Today I would like to share with you the word class pronouns. There are 9 word classes: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, conjunction, prepositions, interjections, and determiners. So there are 9 word classes in the English language. Pronouns can stand alone and are used in place of nouns. Determiners set the range for nouns and are placed before nouns. Attributive adjectives are placed before nouns to modify them as well. Predicative adjectives are placed after verb to be. Adverbs modify verbs, adjectives, and adverbs of manner. Conjunctions connect word classes, phrases, clauses, or sentences. Interjections are words expressing strong feelings or emotions. Be noted that only determiners and attributive adjectives can be placed before nouns. So now let's go to personal pronouns, P1. They are singular or plural. There are 3 person, 8 pronouns. They are either singular or plural. First person, I or we. Second person, singular, you, plural, you. Third person, singular, he, she, it, plural, they. So Peter and I, we. You see, and I always use we. So anybody and I is we. You and anybody, you. So you and Peter, you. John, Mary, the children, the pupils, all the plural nouns. When you don't see an I or UN, you use they, personal pronoun they. And try this exercise and see. Number 1, you and Peter are good friends. So the answer is, you go to school, go to the library every day. So the 7, the dog is barking. So it is running about widely. The dog, you can use personal pronoun it in place of it, right? Singular. So note that P1 is used as a subject. So it can replace all the nouns in the subject position and is followed by verb. Any word class that can separate subject and verb is adverbs of frequency. Okay. So we know that personal pronouns are used to replace nouns. So P1 is the nominative or subjective case. I replace my name. You, singular or plural. He, a boy or a man. She, a girl or a woman. It, an animal, a things, an events, a place, time, or weather, and so on. We, anybody, and I. Right? And you see, Peter, Tom, Alice, Sammy, the dog, and I. We. You and anybody. You. You, Peter, Alice, Sammy, and the cat. You. So they all the plural nouns not involving I nor you. You use they. Try and see. So you can create infinite numbers of exercises based on the rules. So for number 3, the pets. So the correct personal pronoun P1 is the pets, plural. So they. Okay. Possessive adjective. This is determiner. This is not a pronoun. Pronoun can stand alone, but this one cannot stand alone. This P2 is placed before noun, so forms a noun phrase. So it can be used as subject or object, because subject is always noun and then object is always noun. If it is not a noun, turn it into noun, like verb, swimming. Swimming is a good form of exercise. I enjoy swimming. Swimming is in the object position. Swimming is a good form of exercise, is in the subject position. So you turn it into noun. So I might memorize them. You, your, he, his, she, her, it, is. We, our, you, your, they, their. So there are many advantages of memorizing, as you can retrieve the information easily. For this kind of things, I don't mean to memorize everything. Just memorize the key points, key rules for the benefit of you. I have a book. This is my storybook. I have a storybook. This is my storybook. You have a cat. Your cat is under a chair. So this noun phrase can put in the subject position. So you can try the rest on your own based on the rules. Alright. Topic 3, objective case. Use as object. It is placed after a finite verb, mean tenses. After finite verb, non-finite verb, that is infinitive with to or without to, or gerund, or preposition, a preposition. So I, my, me, you, your, you, he, his, him, she, her, it's, it, we, our, us, you, your, you, they, their, them. Alright? Okay, learning is considered to have taken place when you can remember them. When it can become useful when you know how to apply them in our everyday life. So Peter's helped me a lot. He is kind to me. I often see Bill on my way to school. I sometimes go swimming with, of course, with him, Bill, right? Him, after preposition with. The children are happy. You can hear, of course, them, laughing happily. Children, they. So after verb here is them. John and I are classmates. Miss Gone teaches. Teachers, of course, us. Right after verb, you use personal pronoun P3. So P3 can replace any noun in the object position. So try this exercise and see. So P4 is a possessive pronoun. It's equal to P2 plus noun. So you don't want to mention the nouns that you know already, so you can omit it. You mentioned earlier. So I, my, me, my. You, your, you, yours. You compare the forms up with P2, right? Just add S to P2 to form P4 in forms. Alright? It's okay. I, my, me, my. You, your, you, yours. He, his, him, his. Same as P2. She, her, hers. It, its, it. No P4. You, we, our, us, ours. You, your, you, yours. The same as number 2. Singular and plural, they are having the same form. They have the same form. They, their, them, theirs. So this is my book. That is yours. That means your book. My book is on the desk. Yours. My book is on the table. Yours is on the desk. Try and see. Fill in the blanks with P4. Alright, number 5. Number 5. You and Robert have blue shirts. Those blue shirts are, of course, yours. Right? You and Robert. You. Yours. P4. Alright. Compare. My car. Mine. Your car. Yours. Right? So now let's go to topic 5, reflexive pronouns. Here I have problems. I don't know how to adjust it, and I can't even delete it. So reflexive pronouns P5. So it is used to emphasize the doing of the doer. So I, myself. You, yourself. He, himself. She, herself. It, itself. We, ourselves. You, yourself. They, themselves. You see, singular self is end in F. Plural self from 6 to 8 are end in, you drop F, you change it into, suffix it with VES. Alright? That's the difference. Okay, many people are blurred with all this, with these forms. So try this exercise and see. Try number 1. I did it by myself, right? Number 2, you can do it by singular yourself, end in F. Okay. 7, you and Lina do all the housework by, of course, yourselves, plural form. You you and Lina. Okay, try this exercise. So, topic 6, overview of personal pronouns. This is very important. There are 5 cases. P2 is not pronouns. P2 is a determiner. The singular and plural. Alright, they're either singular or plural. I, my, me, my, myself. You, your, you, yours, yourself. He, his, him, his, himself. She, her, herself. It is it. Itself. We, our, us, ours, ourselves. You, your, you, yours, yourself. They, their, them, theirs, themselves. See that? Memorize them. Right, this is built up one. Up to this one, I think you can remember. You can memorize that. You can tell all this by heart. Alright, you can tell all this word without much problem. P1 is used as a subject. It's always followed by a verb. Alright, only adverbs of frequency can separate them, or adverbs of manner. Alright, he likes kite flying. They sing every day. P2 is a determiner and is always placed before a noun. So, he likes his shoes very much. The cat licks its paw every day. Peter and I often help our science teachers. P3 is placed after finite verb, non-finite verb, that is infinitive with to or without to. Alright? Or gerund. Gerund when verb is in the subject or object position, you use form to. Alright? And then it's called gerund. Or preposition, PP. One capital letter and one small letter mean preposition, stand for preposition. I was sick last week. My aunt sent, of course, me a get well card. Alright, you can try this on your own. Because you see, send verb to preposition. Helping is gerund, right? Okay. So is verb or senses. So can follow by after object, followed by form 1 or form 2. Okay. So try the rest. So P4 is used when you don't want to mention the noun again. That is your book. This is mine. His bicycle is here. Where is yours? Right? P5 is always used with the right person. I hurt myself just now. Right? The children enjoy. The children, they, of course, themselves. Right? Themselves. P5. Themselves. Tina always reminds, of course, herself to be organized. Okay. So now let try these exercises yourself. Alright? So pronouns are used in place of nouns. P1 can replace any nouns in the subject position. P3 can replace any noun in the object position. P2 is a determiner, so not a pronoun, as it cannot stand alone. So P4 equal to P2 plus noun. P5 match with the right P1. Okay, now let's come to topic 7. Demonstrative pronoun. This, these, that, those. Alright, it can be a determiner too when it is placed, when they are placed before noun. This is to indicate specific. This is to indicate specific thing, person, or place near you. This is plural. This, this is singular. These, these, these is plural to indicate specific things, person, or places, or anything near you. Plural. Alright, this is, these are. This book is, or these book are. When it is placed before noun, it's called determiner, not pronoun. Alright, this is pronoun. And then this is determiners. Alright, it is placed before noun. So we know that pronoun is used alone. Determiners, when it is determiner, it is placed before noun. This is Mina. This is a marble. Alright, pronoun. This marble is colorful. So this has become a determiner. These are pictures. Pronoun. These pictures belongs to Ali. this pencil, these are pencil. These pencils belongs to Ali. Right? This pencil. This has become a determiner. So that is for things far away. Singular. That is singular for things far away. Things, person, anything far away from you. Those is plural for things, for person, animals, things, place far away. Alright? That book is. Those books are. So determiners. Alright, when it is placed before a noun, it is a determiner. So the same thing. That is a picture. That picture is beautiful. Those are seeds. Those seeds are edible. Same rules. Alright? Placed before noun is used when used alone is pronoun. When it is placed before a noun, it is a determiner. Alright, it's about the same thing. Alright, so remember, this is, that is. These are, those are. Alright? Okay. This book or that book is. This book or those books are. Okay? So, exercise for practicing. So here, topic 8, indefinite pronouns. Alright? Anybody, anyone, anything. Everybody, everyone, everything. Nobody, no one, nothing. No one. Two separate words. Alright? The rest are compound words. Somebody, someone, something. Remember AENS. Alright? To remember this. Memorize them. Alright? Key words, key rules. Memorize them. The best way to help yourself. Alright? They sit in the subject or object positions. It's used as a subject. Always take a singular verb. Is, was, form 1 plus S or ES. Memorize. This helps, alright? About subject-verb agreement. Okay? Already take the singular subject. So try this exercise with the infinite, fill in the blank with the infinite pronouns. Alright? So topic 9, interrogative pronouns. So there are 9 question words to note. You memorize them. What, where, when, who, whose, whom, which, why, how. It becomes spontaneous, right? You can say it smoothly, right? Once you have caught it in your brain. That's why I say memorizing actually is a very good technique, but not to memorize everything. Memorize key words, key points, right? To help yourself. So interrogative pronouns, alright, they are only number 1, what, for, who, whose, whom, which. They are pronouns, interrogative pronouns used in place of nouns. Alright, 1, 5, 7, they are can be used as determiners as they can place before noun. Okay? Okay. So interrogative adverbs. Number 2, where, ask about the place. When, time. Why, reason. How, manners, or ways. Right? Same all over. The rules apply. This is the rules for adverbs. They are used in this way. Talk about time, place, time, reason, manners, and so on. So try fill in the blanks with question words. Alright? Okay, the first one we know that. What is that? You ask about. It is in place of noun, right? They say that is a picture. Who is that lady? That lady is Miss Young. Alright? Ask about the person. Who? Okay? Okay. Where do you live? I live in Salim area in Cebu. Where? Right? Of course, immediately we know it's interrogative adverb. Alright, try the rest on your own. Okay, topic 10. Quantifying pronouns. This one, you also try to memorize them. I memorize them. Many, much, few, fewest, little. Few means few, uncountable one is little. Okay, countable and uncountable pronouns. This pronoun also divide into countable or uncountable, classify into countable and uncountable one. Okay, you can memorize this a few, a little. A few means some. A little also means some. Several. Number 4 is several. Okay, number 5, a large or a small or large number of, a small or large amount of, and then number 6, no equivalence in countable. So a small or large quantity of, a great deal of. Number 8, a lot of, plenty of, some, any, no, none, enough, all. 8 to 15 can use on both sides, countable or uncountable. And then 16 to 21 again is for countable, both, each, every, one, either of, neither of. Alright, some of them can be used as determiner when they can be placed before noun. They are used as determiner. Look, many of the residents here are frustrated about low water pressure. Many residents had complained to telecom without the veil. Alright, you see when it's placed before noun, it's determiners. When it's used alone, they are pronouns. So easy, right? Okay. The number 2, that is not enough water processed it to meet the demands. Not enough water. Processed it to meet the demands. There are enough seats for everyone. So this one, enough is enough. You see, used as a noun. Enough is enough. Both are used as noun. Enough, subject, is enough, used as a subject complement. That is also the noun. Alright. Enough is enough. The second enough is used as an adjective, right? Words in English can be used as a noun sometimes, word and adjective, and alright, at the same time. Like well, the word well can be used as noun, word, adjective, adverb. So all the foods on the table is organic. All Alice's friends enjoy playing football. Alright, all of them are good. All of them are good. When used alone is pronoun. Okay, now let's go to topic 11, reciprocal pronouns. Alright, they are only placed in the object position. They cannot be used in the subject position. Tom and Tim always help each other. Hassan and his classmates help one another in the project. Alright, so topic 12, compound relative pronouns. You see, also refer to the 9 word classes. Always based on the 9 word classes, see what are the compound relative pronouns that you can form. What, whatever, where, wherever, when, whenever, who, whoever, whose, whoever, whom, whomever, which, whichever, why, no, don't have. Okay, it doesn't have. How, however. So compound relative pronouns are used in place of nouns. Compound conjunctive adverbs. Okay, when you refer to time, place, time, or manner, so you use wherever, whenever, however. Same rules applies here for adverb, for pronouns or adverb. So we can try 1 or 2 to see. Number 1, the children advised to keep quiet. To keep quiet, of course, you can say whatever the old man utters. The old man utters what, right? Whatever. As it is the way that he expresses himself. It can also use whenever the old man utters. Right? Whenever. Okay, the best I think is whatever. Number 2, Tim always plays badminton with his friends whenever he is free. Talk about time, right? So can try the rest on your own. Okay, number 5, one more. Okay, number 5, whoever, right? In the subject position, subject must be noun. Alright, whoever is late for school will be punished. Alright, so now come to topic 13. That is the hardest one. More complicated one. So relative pronouns, but they are organized. When it is well organized, it is easy to learn. We use relative pronouns who, whose, whom, which, and even that. To introduce an adjectival clause or relative clause. So again, person, you use who, whose, whom. In P1 position, who. If it is, you replace the person in the subject position, you use who to replace. A possessive case, possessive adjective, we say P2, right? You use whose, his car, whose car, all right? P3, replace it in the object position, all right? In the object position. If you can understand the rules for person, you can understand for animal or things, all right? Relative pronouns for animal or things. Which, the noun or which. This which is the noun that you mentioned earlier, all right? And then object is also which. So it's easy for animal or things. Personal pronoun for animals or things. For person, animal or things, you can use that. That doesn't have the possessive case. And then it have the objective case, that. When it is, it can even omit all of them. It can omit them, right? So let's see. Person, right? Main clause. Always remember there is one main clause and one subordinate clause. Subordinate clause is not independent. Main clause is independent. Subordinate clause is not independent. So it must be a person preceding who, whose, whom. Right? For a nominative case, that is P1. That replace P1. Jean reads extensively. She is so knowledgeable. So Jean, who reads extensively, is so knowledgeable. So this one is used as a subordinate. Is a subordinate clause. Right? So Jean is a subordinate clause. So you place the whole clause right after Jean. Who you place who here. Who reads extensively. This is the main clause. She is so knowledgeable. You don't use she, right? You replace she with Jean. Actually, you place it here. Not here. Not here. Actually, this whole clause is to be put here. So Jean, who reads extensively, you change she into Jean. Who reads extensively is so knowledgeable. All right. So you must identify which one is the main clause, which one to be used as a subordinate clause. All right. Okay, so possessive case, that is the boy. His school bag was mistaken by someone. Look, his, of course you use whose. So immediately you know this should be the subordinate, used as a subordinate clause. Should be used as a subordinate clause. So that is the boy. You press right after the boy, right? His school bag means whose school bag. You change his into whose. The rest you just copy. Okay? So objective case, right? Mary was talking to the lady at the party yesterday. You see in the objective case, she is Miss Young. So you place it here. So you place it here. So she is the lady, right? She is the lady whom Mary was talking to. You don't mention the lady again. At the party yesterday, the lady whom Mary was, this is the subordinate clause. This is the subordinate clause. She means the lady, right? So the lady whom Mary was talking to at the party yesterday is Miss Young. So the whole clause is to place right after she. She you change into the lady. You don't mention the lady again. All right? That's why whom is used in place of the lady. Okay, so try and see. Okay, who's whom? All right, so maybe we try number 1. The man, you see the structures. I bought, right? The man whom I bought. You look at the structures. If it has this structure followed by subject verb, so you use whom. You can even omit it. All right, the man I bought a tortoise from is very hardworking. So in the objective case, that can be omitted. All right, number 2, the girl, you see, whose hair? Of course, it's her hair, right? Whose hair is plaited? Plays the violin very well. All right, this you cannot omit. Only the objective case. When it is in the objective case, it's P3. In the objective case, that you can omit the relative pronouns. Okay, the man who walks, you see, after it is followed by verb. So of course we know that this is the P1, the subjective case or nominative case. The man who walks with crutches suffered the polio disease during his childhood. Okay, you can even leave out who and turn this one into form 2, right? The man walking with crutches suffer, right? You have the main verb in it. Suffer the polio, copy the rest. You have the main verb. As long as you have the main clause, you have the main clause. Right? If you use who, there are 2 clauses. One is main clause, one is subordinate clause. Who works with crutches, that is a subordinate clause. It's very interesting. You get the full rules. Actually, it's well organized. Must learn in a systematic way, and then it must organize it, know it how language works, and then you won't. You can write, express your idea, feelings, opinions, and thoughts at will freely. So I think enough for this one, and then exercise B, and we try. John is my classmate. His brother is a musical genius. Of which one is the main clause? Identified it. All right. John is my classmate. Of course, is the main clause. And his brother, of course, is whose brother? All right. Is a music genius. Of course, you place it here. John, whose brother is a musical genius, is my classmate. Right. Press right after the noun that you want to modify. This is the adjective. Adjective modify noun. Right? Same rules. Right? Adjective modify noun. Only modify noun. It does not modify others or classes. So, number 2, join is provision in English. She will represent the school in a district English speech competition. So, she is join. So, main clause. Join is provision in English. Of course, this is subordinate clause. Who? Join who will represent who will represent the school in a district English speech competitions is provision in English. This it makes sense. In another way, join who is provision in English. Who is provision in English? This one to be the main clause. Join is provision English. This one to be the subordinate clause. Who is provision? The join who will represent the school in the district English speech competition is provision in English. Okay, this is one way. Another way is join who is provision in English. All right, who is provision in English will represent the school. Will represent the school, the rest you just copy. All right, either way around. If it makes sense, either way around will do. All right, first always identify which one is the main clause, which one will be the subordinate clause, using relative pronouns to introduce the relative clause. This is Bill. you bump into just now. Alright? So main clause, of course, this is Bill. You bump into him just now. Him is Bill. So this is, of course, you use whom. Alright? You don't put whom here. You have to put whom before the subject, you. This is the Bill whom you bump into just now. You leave out him because you have whom to replace it. Okay, you can even leave out whom. This is the Bill you bump into just now. You can even leave out whom when it is in the objective case. Okay, the rest you can try on your own. Alright, for animal, things or things, AT, which followed by subject, followed by verb, that means it's the subjective case. The noun of which, of course, is the possessive case. Which followed by subject verb, like whom followed by subject verb. This one is the objective case. You can even leave out. The monkey plucks coconuts every day. It is hardworking. So what is the answer? You can say the monkey which, right? The monkey which plucks coconut every day is very hardworking. It's hardworking. It's hardworking. Right? So main clause is hardworking. It is hardworking. It's the main clause. So it means the monkey. Right? Main clause is this is not the main clause. Sorry, this should be placed here. It should be placed here. Right? It you change into the monkey. So this is the main clause, not the subordinate clause. Alright? This is the subordinate clause. So you change it into a monkey. You put the whole clause in. Right? Use who to replace the monkey. Hardworking. Okay. So it is hardworking is the main clause. This one is the subordinate clause. Can we do it in another way around? Let's see. The monkey which is hardworking plus coconut every day. It also makes sense. Does it make sense? Alright. Let's see whether it makes sense or not. If it's also makes sense, it doesn't matter which one to be used as main clause. The monkey which is hardworking. Plus coconut every day. Okay, the monkey which is hardworking plus coconut every day. So this is the subordinate clause. It also makes sense. Alright, so both are correct. The cup is a souvenir. It's a souvenir. The ears of the cat is broken. So immediately we know this is the subordinate clause. So the cup, the year of which means the cup, right? We don't want to mention it again. We use pronoun to in place of the cup. It's broken, is a souvenir, alright? Main clause is the cup is a souvenir. Alright, Mrs. Madam has a air fryer. She uses it to air fry nuts. Mrs. Song has an air fryer, so we know that this is in the object position, right? In the object position, you put which before the subject and leave out and delete it. Mrs. Chong has an air fryer. It means air fryer, right? So you place this relative clause right after air fryer, which she uses to air fry nuts. You don't use it anymore. Just try and see. Alright, this is soursop. The leaf of soursop has medicinal value. So we know that the main clause is this is soursop. So that is soursop. The leaf of which we don't mention soursop again has medicinal value. Alright, possessive case. Now let's do this one. The cafe belongs to Pak La Long. It is always so clean. Alright. Okay, which one should be the main clause? So it is always so clean, right? The cafe which belongs to the cafe, it should be put it here, right? The main clause here. The cafe which belongs to Pak La Long is always so clean, right? It makes sense. Okay, let's see. We can try another way around. The cafe which is always so clean belongs to Pak La Long. It also makes sense. Alright. So we try one more. Mrs. Pan has an electric sewing machine. She uses it every day. So which one should be the main clause? Of course, this one. Mrs. Pan has an electric sewing machine which she uses every day, right? Replace it, right? In the objective case. Okay, try the rest on your own. I think that's it. All the 11 pronouns. I have explained all the 11 pronouns in English. Thank you.